Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we're in business. All right. I don't know if this part is gonna be streamed live, but whatever. Well, fuck it, we ball. Um, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah. I just gotta make a quick little post for the Instagram, just so people can hop on the stream, and then we'll get to it. Let's see. Let's find the live. Let's go ahead and make this public. There we go. Oopsies. And then, just so y'all know, I'm going to be looking at my phone every so often, just because I'm looking at the chat. Because, like, my secondary screen doesn't work whenever I, what's the word for it? Whenever I connect my camera to my laptop. I don't know why it doesn't work like that, but yeah. If I'm looking at my phone, I'm literally just looking at chat. I'm not like, I'm not like your typical screenager. I'm not just, you know, digging around on my phone. And then let's go ahead and get chat up. All right. We're in business. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're at. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today, I want to show y'all a little trick that I've not learned, but kind of started implementing into my beats and samples, just because I feel like a lot of what I've been making recently has been very redundant. Like, I go for the same formulaic strategy every single time when I open up my DAW, when it comes to making samples at least. When it comes to making beats, it's a little different, but like samples, I'm like, oh, let's open up a piano and then I'll throw some synths on top of it and we'll start at 140 BPM, just like very formulaic stuff. So I've been kind of trying to get out of that mindset and trying to just make good stuff rather than making what I know how to make, if that makes sense. So my strategy with that is, hey Siri, pick a number between 90 and 170. And we got, I don't know if you can see it, we got 120. You probably can't see it, it's probably too close, whatever. We got 120, you can't see it. But that's the BPM that I will use. I do 90 to 170 just because it's like a pretty approximate range. Like if you go down to 180, then it's technically 160. So I'm just trying to stay shy of that. And then what I'll do is I'll go to my plugin list. If I can pull it up, there you go. I'll go to my plugin list and then just go like this, close my eyes, or whatever I land on. That's what I use, except for drum pad. I'm looking to make a melody here. It could work. It could work. Okay, so this is a super sick plugin that I installed because of Quadeca. So I went to the Quadeca Vanisher movie screening. It was probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago would be my guess. And I'm very lucky I got the chance to talk with Quad after the show. And obviously as a producer, I'm going to pick his brain about stuff. So I asked him like what his top 3 favorite plugins were. And he said, I needed the Valhalla plugins, Valhalla Delay specifically. He said MXX1 Melda Audio, which I ended up installing because of him, and don't regret it. It's an incredible plugin suite. And then he also said anything by Audio Thing. So Audio Thing makes this plugin called Noises, which is a noise generator, and it's very reminiscent of everything used on I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. I feel like some of the presets on here could have even been used on Haunt You. So what I've found is pretty cool about this plugin, or how like a cool way I've found to integrate this plugin melodically, is you'll take a normal noise. So let's just go through one of the presets. So we have this preset right here, the Ambient Room Hero. And what I'll do is I'll route it to a mixer bus and then pull up this plugin called Chroma, which is a, how do I describe it? It essentially takes non-tonal sounds and makes it tonal, if that makes sense. So I'm going to select a random key, just go like that. Okay, C sharp. I'll go minor, and I'll turn the color to 100%. That way it like really, really assigns a key. And then if you go like this, okay, if I go like this, cool. Let's see. There we go. We have something tonal. Which is kind of, it kind of sounds super sick. It's cool for like ambient soundscapes and stuff like that. Also, I just realized I forgot to record, so I'm gonna record real quick. Okay, cool. I probably should have recorded earlier, but that's whatever. But yeah, I think we could start off with something like that and maybe like add a volume LFO to it. So let me just... I kind of like how that sounds. So I'm going to go ahead and record that in, give myself a little 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to quantize that roughly, and then I think I'm going to resample this. So I'm going to drag this, consolidate it real quick. And then I'm going to have the pattern repeat, just so it has like a bit of a Clams Casino kind of vibe. So I'm going to take this first one and then repeat it like this. And then I'll take this one right here and repeat that one. Okay, cool. I feel like that's a good basis to start on. So I'm just going to apply some quick effects to this just so it sounds less harsh and rough. And then maybe like pitch it down a couple semitones, let's see. Yeah, I rock with that. That sounds sick. Alright, I think I'm going to throw down some kind of granular key. I'm working on a new kit right now, just full of like granular keyscapes, so I guess I can give you guys a little bit of a preview. Never mind, my Analog Lab legitimate license is not working, so we'll do this method. Nope. Nope. What is speech? Oh. Nope. Come on, give me something. Okay, Juno, I can work with that. Okay, we can kind of go with something more like chill. So let's see if I don't want to use a bass. B minor. Okay, cool. think I'm gonna use a different sound, but we've got the chord progression good. Let's see. That's a bass sound. Okay. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Let's record that in. Oh shoot, I'm going the opposite direction. Okay. Super weird, but let's see what we can do with it. I'm gonna throw down a shaper box preset for my Supernova multi-kit and see if I can get some kind of weird chop out of it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oops, hold on. Let's remove this. I think something with less phasing will sound cool. So if we are in B minor, just making sure I'm in the right key here. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. Okay, let's go for another plugin. Omnisphere, sure. I'm kind of... Let's see what we can go with next. Okay, hits and bits doesn't sound good. String machines, sure. That's kind of cool. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm kind of not rocking with this so far, but I'm going to stick with it and see if I can get something that This is such a weird thing to start with, that like tonal sound. Let's see if I can. Yeah, fuck it. We're scrapping this one. Sorry guys. This is not it right here. Delete it. Okay. You know, we're starting from scratch. Maybe starting with a tonal noise wasn't the best. You know, when you experiment and you try something new, sometimes it doesn't always work out. So, hey, but I do really like that plugin. It's really, really cool for like background components. But I think as a starter for a melody, it's a bit much, to be honest. So, close our eyes. Oh, actually, hey Siri, pick a number between 90 and 170. Probably can't see again. It says 123. So basically the same BPM that we were working in before, which kind of works out because I like 120. Flex. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting real experimental. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get from here. I think when I used to use Flex a lot. I really liked this bank because it was like kind of cyberpunk-esque. That's cool. I'll save that for later. That's a cool little bass. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. That sounds cool. I bet. Let's go ahead and roughly quantize that. Fuck it, we'll go all in Flex. Alright, cool. I think that could be cool. And then like add some like Portal on that shit. Let's see. I'll just record one and then copy it over. Bet. Bono new new. And then I think if we just throw a fuck ton of Portal on that, it'll sound sick. So I've got some custom Portal presets. Let me see if I can find Portal. There it is. Dude, that MXXX1 plugin that I mentioned earlier, look at how much space it takes up. I'm not even joking. I think it's like 100 plugins. It's so rough. But it's worth it. Where's my user bank? There it is. That's kind of cool. Hold up. I kind of rock with that. There you go. That's something kind of unique. So I am going to just take that and record it into Edison. That way I can have the I just don't want a tail on it, so I can have it chopped off. I'm gonna record a couple instances, see if I can get a take that I like. I like that last one. That one was cool. So I'm gonna take that, delete that, bring this in. And then I'm just gonna cut it off right here because I don't want like all that extra shit. And then let's go ahead and just disable that. Let's move it over a little bit so it goes brun, brun. There you go. Okay, and let's add some reverb to that, just so that it's not so abrupt when it cuts off. There you go, that's fire. Alright, now I want some kind of lower frequency component. I'm gonna go and flex again, it's kind of treating me well. Yeah, nah. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Let's see if we can record with that. Oh shoot. Starting in the wrong spot. I think maybe, I don't have my sustain pedal with me, but maybe if we draw these notes out real quick, it could sound kind of cool. Let's see. That's kind of cool. And I kind of want this to have more grit, so I'm going to bit crush this. Let's see, where's my crusher? There you go. Yet another Audio Things plugin. This plugin is coming in clutch. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Alright. Now I think some like crazy, just like boom kind of bass will sound crazy right here. I think Juno has one that's like absolutely nuts. I think it's over here. Give me a bass. Bruh. Nah. There's one specific, like, sound that I want. I want that really heavy unison chorused Juno bass. That's close. Yep. There it is. All right. Let's see what kind of bass line I can come up with. Oh, shoot. Give me a 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Oh my god. There you go. And then I'll L it, and then just drag it out a little bit. And then, I don't know if this bass naturally has portamento, but I'm going to want to turn that on. Let's see. I think the portamento is down here. Why is this plugin so damn small, bro? Holy shit. There you go. Alright. Can we play? I'm gonna turn this whole thing down by like 6 semitones, 6 or 7 semitones. I'm sorry. Just because I want that bass to hit a little bit harder. Yeah, yeah. And then I'll throw down some R bass on it just to really make it dirty. Maybe a little bit of distortion as well. That sounds kind of fire. Let's pitch it up by a little bit, just because it sounds a little muddy. A minor is not the scale I want to be working in. There you go. I think the distortion might be a little too much. Portamento is a little too high, just a little bit. And now, I think I want to throw some strings in there. Just like a nice little string ensemble. Just something to sit on top of the melody and give it a little bit more character. This one. This plugin is so fucking goated. I started using it maybe like a week or two ago. Literally takes up like 200 gigabytes in my hard drive. It's nuts, but it's so good. We're in A sharp minor now. So... Holy shit, am I stupid? There we go, jeez. What, make that last chord a minor? Okay, hold on. I think it's a minor sus2. Yeah, both of these are minor. So, I think it sounds kind of cool as a minor. I think you're right. Let's record in this violin before I forget it. 2, 3, 4. I already forgot it. Oh, I do not want to arpeggiate that. I want to quantize it. That's the same fucking note. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put y'all in a little game right here. If you guys want your violin ensembles to be more harmonized and ensemble-like, click this little thing up here. It's going to confine you to your scale. Make sure you're in the right scale to begin with. So we're in A sharp minor. And then if you take your entire pattern and duplicate it and then put it up by 2, like you hold shift and then hit up 2 times, it's going to create a third harmony, which is usually pretty good when it comes to minor scales. So let's see how it sounds. If the third doesn't sound good, I'm going to try the 5th. Maybe if I... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the third harmony as a lower layer, and then this will be the upper layer. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll throw in the 5th as well. Let's see. So we're just gonna keep it as is. I'll throw some reverb on that bad boy. All right, let's do a little bit of arrangement. I feel like it kind of needs, oops, I did not mean to do that. I feel like it kind of needs something else, like something just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. But I think once we arrange it and kind of separate everything out, we can determine what that needs to be. Guys think I should throw in here? I feel like it needs something else, but I don't know what it should be. What do you guys think? I'm kind of thinking low piano note, but like I feel like this is a bit basic, but at the same time it could kind of tie things in together. Like Opus has a pretty good piano, but I don't know, am I being too basic by throwing in a low piano note? Like I feel like I'm just being like every other loop maker. See, let's throw these guys on. Do you make classical music primarily? I make pretty much all kinds of music, but I don't make a ton of classical music. I just really like integrating strings into my beats. That's just like, I think strings just make stuff so much more beautiful. But I've experimented with classical music here and there. I'm actually making a like a string library kit right now with like string phrases, orchestral loops, orchestral one-shots, stuff like that. So I do like integrating orchestral and classical elements into my music, but I wouldn't say that's primarily what I make. I feel like I just hit like 10 notes at once. very well could have been the wrong set of notes. Let's see, where's my... Oh shoot, I'm split up. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was F sharp and F, not D sharp and D. Let's grab my piano. There you go. He said, strings are cool for sure, just never seen you, so wondering what you typically make. Getting Apache vibes. Oh, I've never heard of Apache. I'll have to check them out. Do they make like classical type of music? This needs a little bit more oomph. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna route all these to my melody bus, turn down the depth a little bit, bring this back. Give this a little bit of reverb just because I feel like it's... I think that one's a wrap. I feel like that's pretty good. I love Pibble so much. Y'all don't even know. I'm the #1 Pibble guy. Apache mixes classical orchestra with EDM. Ooh, that's sick. I'll have to check them out because I love EDM. I'm big into like, this is gonna sound like so surface level, but I love Two Hollis. And I know Two Hollis isn't like the face for EDM, but I just, he's what got me into that style. So I feel like I have to credit him. All right, let's make another sample. Hey Siri, pick a number between 90 and 170. We got, I love when my camera focuses. It says 149. We got 149. Essentially, if you're new to the stream, this is how I determine what BPM my samples are going to be. I feel like I get really stagnant when choosing plugins and tempos and stuff like that. So I feel like randomizing certain aspects of your production process is helpful for reducing stagnation and kind of opening up new worlds, so to speak. All right, let's pick a plugin. DX10. I don't think I've ever used this. Oh, it's a FM sense. That's right. Let's see what we can get from this. Oopsies. Soft chimes. That could sound cool. Maybe not. No. Steel drum. This is a load of horse shit. What the hell? That is terrible. Oh? That's something. That's something. Okay, I think we're on the right path here. Okay. We're leaning towards something nicer. Let's see what we can cook up. Ah, I see, I see. You can't hear the keyboard? What the hell? Oh, I'm stupid. Thank you for letting me know. I always forget. I need to add that to my template. This is essentially like what gets the audio on my stream. Do you review music? I used to, but like, I don't know. I feel like I stopped reviewing music because I didn't want to be mean to people. Like, I would hate to be the reason that somebody like feels like their music is bad, or like the reason somebody stops making music. I feel like that's kind of holding myself to a higher standard than people hold me to. I feel like my opinion doesn't really matter that much, but I don't know, like, I'd hate for somebody to review or to submit something that they really like and that they're really into, and for me to not like shoot it down, because I was very like constructively, I would constructively criticize their music. I'd say like, I think this is good, I think this is good, I think you could improve on this. But like, I don't know, some people like take their music very, very seriously and like view it as their baby. So if somebody says something bad about it, like, it can really affect them. So I don't know. It's really fun. I really enjoy hearing people's music, because when we did those music review live streams, people submitted some actual bangers. Like, there are songs on my playlist from those streams because of how, like, it was a kind of like a method to expose some smaller artists to bigger audiences. So maybe I'll do the streams again and just like not worry about shitting on people. I don't know, but I think it could go well. Let me see what tempo we're at. 3, 4. You just dropped a song with your friend. Would you like take a listen? Yeah, man. You can go ahead and send it over to my Instagram. I'm not gonna like review it on live right now, but my Instagram is stingerbeats21, so you can go ahead and send it over there, and I'll give it a listen after the stream. Okay, that's kind of cool. What's up, Mosaic? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's see. What's next? Kepler? What the fuck is Kepler? Oh, this is the FL Studio synth, right? Let's see what we can get. I kind of want to see, are there any ARPs? Ooh. Hell no. No. That's kind of cool. Hold up. Let's see how it would sound. I'm just going to draw it in for the sake of sakes. I think I'm going to do this and then halftime it. I think that sounds cool. Let's get some halftime on that bad boy. I think, ooh, we could do like a bit of a, hold up. What if we did a dotted halftime? Maybe a triplet halftime? Hold up. Nah, this is a little too funky. think if we did that, maybe throw in some Portal as well, just kind of spice it up because it does sound a little bit like bland. I have these ones have halftime on them. Hold up, hold up. That's such like a weird bounce. Okay, back to the halftime. Let's put it down by an octave. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. Let's see if I can find a different sound that sounds better. What if I just did like a key instead? Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I think if we threw on a spectral gate, that could sound sick as fuck. Oh. Just like kind of just like distort the shit, or not distort, but just like fuck it up essentially. I'm gonna throw a delay on that. If I can find it, where is it, bro? This is a little rough right now. It's a little harsh. So I'm just going to take out some of those frequencies and then add some reverb. I feel like we need a low octave brass just to fill in that low end because everything's pretty high right now. So filling in that low end will give our melody some depth. I want some like... I can never get over the name of this instrument, the Wagner tubin. What does a low octave guy on this sound like? Shout out to the Wagner tubin, bro. That could sound sick. It's a little abrasive right now, but it could sound sick. Bet. Let's go ahead and quantize that. I'm gonna have everything at a consistent. I think a piano with a fuck ton of like effects on it could sound sick. Like maybe like a big crushed piano or something like that, playing a little bit more of like an intricate pattern. That could sound cool. Maybe at a higher octave. I think it could sound cool. Let's see. It's not going to be like perfectly in time on my first take because I'm pretty bad with like fast flourishes and stuff like that, so. Yeah, we might have to do one note or one chord at a time. Holy fuck. Let's see how that sounds. A little too much there. I'm gonna need another note down here. Holy moly. Oh wow. Oh wow. Alright. Let's throw some effects on this bad boy. Holy moly, I'm sorry. That was probably so loud. This mic literally picks up everything. Like if I go like this at the end of my desk, it picks up everything. If I go like this, it picks up everything. It's so annoying. Alright, let's throw it on a bass. I think a bass will do good here. Shoot, I didn't mean to go serum 1. I'll go serum 2. Because I have a respace in there. Yeah. This is from my Supernova multi-kit. Really good for making like EDM, 2-Hallish, Jane Remover type stuff, but it's also kind of versatile in its own merit. This is just a basic res. Let's see. That's kind of cool. Bet. No. Quantized. I think I'm kind of making the same sample here, but I want to throw on. Ooh, maybe a flute. Never mind. I was gonna say I want to throw on some violins, but I think a flute could sound good too. Woodwinds. There you go. Let's get. If he did something like this. That's kind of cool. Let's go like that. And I'm just gonna have to offset these a little bit. I hate that when I record any kind of instruments, it's always kind of offset to the right a little bit. Like when it records with a bit of a delay. So that when I quantize it, it always quantizes to the right. I think maybe if we add in a little bit of a choir in there, that could sound kind of cool. Do we have a legato choir? I think that could sound cool. Yeah. This is not very legato-like. Let's go ahead and stereo double it. With phrases? Hold up. Yeah, no, I'm not rocking with any of that. Sorry, I just found something new in that, and I'm just kind of curious about it. But I will see if I could find some vocal phrases from my guy, J Cactus. Let's see. I think they're in his Deep Suite, if I'm not mistaken. No. Planet Joe? No. Where's the other one? Divine Bundle. There you go. I think it's in this one, yeah. Vocal phrases. Let's go with some wet vocal phrases. And then we are in F sharp minor, so let's get something close to that. I'm just going to take this down to 143 real quick, just so I can stretch it. Let's go for 149. I don't know how I feel about that vocal phrase. That's kind of cool. Take this down, pitch it up by 200 cents, take that back up. Let's put that on 21. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I think with the flutes and everything, like with the flutes and the vocals, it's a bit busy. So I'm just gonna have the flutes play during this section and then have the vocals. That's cool. I fuck with that. Alright, I think I'm going to make one more sample on this stream. Because we're kind of blowing through samples really quickly, I'm not going to lie. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Dumb bitch. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 90 and 170. 114. Oh, it actually focused this time. No way. Alright, we're in 114 BPM. What is it? I kind of want to just make some like purely orchestral shit. Just like some really like boom, 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 boom. I feel like that'd be kind of sick to make. Like I'm going pure scoring. Like this isn't even like a type beat. I'm just going for straight. Let's get some staccato strings. Let's see what we can cook up. Let's see if I go. There we go. That's right. You guys can't hear it because I'm a freaking moron. Sorry, 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 sorry. There you go. All right. That's the same chord progression from the other one. Let's try to think of something different. Hold up, hold up. That could sound kind of cool, like a drill ratcheting rhythm as the melody. Let me see. That could be cool, maybe. Maybe we just start off like. I know these strings are panned according to, you said my left ear enjoys those strings. The strings are panned according to an actual orchestra. So this is the first violin, so I believe they're like right there in an orchestra. So the strings are very much panned to the left. I decided to go with something completely different. That was like right off the cuff. No arpeggiator. Yes. I think I'm going to balance those out because I think them being all the way to the left is kind of a little much. I'm going to copy these over. We'll get some like bass strings just to play some low notes and like kind of give us a bit of a bass line. So if we can go like. That's cool. I fuck with that. And sorry, Mosaic, I just saw your other chat saying, can I send you my drum kit? I need some feedback before I release it. Go ahead and send it to me at stingerbeats21 on Instagram, or you can email it to me, stingerbeats21@gmail.com, and I'll give it a look, and I'll tell you what I think. We are in D sharp minor. That's POV. Hold on. I don't know. You get the point. I think that's kind of cool. And that'll repeat right there. No, why do I keep doing that? Quantize it. And then I want these to be portamento strings because they sound a little bit bland. Alright, I'm going to throw a little bit more reverb on that just because it's sounding pretty hard. Let's throw down some piano. Mozart has competition. Man, I'm not gonna say that. Let's see how that sounds in context with the beat. could be a nice little background component. 2, 3, 4. Immediately fucked it up. Where even was I? Oh, I was right there. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. That's a little something. Let's go ahead and solo that out. Look at me, perfectly on time. Let's go ahead and add some delay to that just to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's get some like special effects. Ooh, I think that sounds better if it goes down like that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I want to fill this in with some chords. Just so I have something that like, or something sustained. I think maybe some trombones could sound cool. Let's see. Nah. Too much. Maybe like a cello? Maybe we just go fucking all strings with this. I don't know why, but that sounds kind of it sounds like it's like too much. It's the piano is clashing. So maybe if we take out some notes from the piano, it'll sound better. Like, what if we just take out these high notes? hate that Portal does this sometimes. It like kind of makes it off tempo. I am going to record this into Edison and pitch it up because I think that will sound cool. That's kind of cool. It almost changed our piano, or changed it like from a piano to a synth. That sounds kind of sick. So if I pitch this up, and then mute the piano. There you go. It kind of just acts as like a textural background component. I think if we spread it out a little. Yep, I fuck with that. That's sick. Can I please click on this? Thank you. I'm just going to copy this over to another pattern just so we have it for later. I don't want to completely delete it. There you go. All right. What's next? Maybe some percussion. That could be cool. Oh, what if I threw in a bell? Like, yeet. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's a little much, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that is not quantized. Hold up. Okay, cool. What is overlapping? Something is too long. Oh shoot, I recorded that in the wrong pattern. What a freaking bozo. Let me go and get rid of that. Oh, it's one of the strings. There you are. God damn. Let's see if I can turn that down. I I feel like that's a little much. That's like, I want a less distorted trombone. Cause that's like kind of fucking. That one's kind of cool. Wagner Tubin. Jeffrey Tubin. You know what? I might just go with the good old Venexi octave brass. This never fails me. Let's square this out. There you go. Maybe some percussion could sound cool in there too. I don't know, maybe just a fucking... Yeah, fuck it. And I think some like noise or some shit like that just to really fill it in will sound cool. Like if we have some kind of like real textural, angry sounding noise, I think it could sound cool. That's pretty angry sounding. It's a little much, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of sick. Cut a lot of the low ends. I'm gonna route all these to my melody bus. Take this down. What if I was a little silly? What if I was a little silly and take this down by maybe one semitone? Just getting a little silly here. think that's pretty fire. I think it sounds wow. I think it sounds better in that key as well. Damn, that's pretty fucking layered. I could hear some like crazy shit on that. Like even like triplet type regalia drums on that could sound sick as fuck. But I think that's gonna kind of wrap up today's stream. I think I've exhausted my creative bones today. I need to go do some actual labor instead of just sitting at your computer all day and making that stupid music. That's what everybody says. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I hope you learned something new. If you were wondering about any of my production techniques, I hope you got some insight, or I just hope you enjoyed watching me cook up. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a beautiful rest of your day, people.